Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It is currently, hold on, guys. All right, it is currently 8:54 a.m. Thursday morning, February the 19th, 2026, year of our Lord. It's a gloomy day, man. Looks like it's gonna start raining here any minute. I think it rained last night. I'm not sure, but the roads look like it did. Everything's damp, and there was 0% chance of rain yesterday and today. It is supposed to rain tomorrow, but either way, got 5 on the list today. I should be done by 12 o'clock. No big deal. When I get done with those 5, all these 5 are in my neighborhood, but when I get done with those, I've got to, if you saw the video I put out yesterday, I didn't get any footage of what I was talking about, but ladies wanting me to put some pine straw. It's half of her front yard. She's wanting to cover it with pine straw. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, me and Buster Davis talked about this last night, and also Chad over there at Green Acres, he commented on the video that I put out yesterday, and they both pretty much told me the same thing. I got a low tire again, but they both pretty much told me the same thing, that I'm overthinking it. Just kill the grass with glyphosate, spray it real hot, and then put down a very thick layer of pine straw. And before I put down the pine straw, put some preen down if I'm worried about them coming back up. But and then just spot treat it as I would. And I think thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there today and take a look at it to see exactly how much she needs. And I'm gonna clarify with her whether or not she's wanting to put some pine straw down in the beds that already have it, because she's got 3 beds. One of them's a very big bed, but she's got 3 beds that have pine straw in it already. And the thing about it is, though, that pine straw was put down before I took the property on this past summer. They put it down sometime in the middle of the summer. But now I'm gonna find out what she wants to do, whether or not she just wants me to cover that one area, or whether she wants me to put fresh pine straw down everywhere, which I'm fine with whatever. And but the landscaping is picking up, guys. It really is. I haven't I have not gotten a single phone call from anyone yet this year for quotes for maintenance, but I've been getting a lot for landscaping, whether it be sod, whether it be bed renewals, mulch, pine straw, whatever it may be, just landscaping in general. And matter of fact, my schedule's pretty full right now. When I get done with all this maintenance stuff that I got to do this week, which I'll be done today, except for the dentist office and stuff like that. But when I get done with all that today, or tomorrow, when I get done with all the maintenance tomorrow, I've already got a dingo reserved for Monday. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna use a Harley rake and till up that area in the man's backyard where he had a pool, and ripped it out and put down hydro seed, and the hydro seed didn't take. But either way, went ahead and got the dingo reserved, and I've already got it coordinated with the people at Nemmer Turf to deliver the sod. It's 419 Bermuda with overseed rye, and they're gonna drop that off first thing Tuesday morning. And I'm hoping I can get that knocked out by Tuesday or Wednesday by the latest, but at least Tuesday. And then I'm gonna start on the next project Thursday, the next available day. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna start on that next project, and that's a mulch job and some juniper installs in my neighborhood, and that's gonna be a pretty hefty price as well. But yeah, the landscaping side is starting to pick up, and I hope it continues to be this way all throughout the summer. I'm gonna be very busy if it does, very busy, and but that's fine. I want to be busy, and if I get busy to the point where I can't do it all, I'll just find some help, man. I'll do what I got to do. But I know a lot of people keep telling me to put my boys to work. I would, man. Sorry guys, I dropped my phone. But I do plan on putting my boys to work. But the thing about that is, man, they can only work from the week of Memorial Day till the last week in July. That's not very long, man. That's you're talking about 2 months. So I need to find someone that's if I do wind up needing help, I'm gonna have to find somebody that I can depend on year round, not just my 2 sons that are that can work during the summer. And but yeah, man, I am excited. Everything's looking up, and I am ready to get this stuff this week knocked out. And as soon as I get done with everything tomorrow, I should be done by about 2 o'clock tomorrow. I can't start on the dentist office till after 12. And normally it's around 1 o'clock before I can start on it, because there's still some leftover people in the parking lot. So I should be able to get everything done by about 2:30 tomorrow. And once I get done with all of that, I'm coming home, and I'm going to send out emails to all of my customers, all of them, and let them know that we are starting up business as usual March 2nd. And I know I'll have a few, they do it every year, I'll have a few that'll want to wait till the first week in April, which is fine. You know, there's no sign of any green grass coming up in their yard until that first week in April. But last year I had a few that wanted to wait till the end of April, and I'm not doing that this year. If they try that this year, I'm just going to tell them to find somebody else. And the reason being, man, is because I'm trying to eliminate all the stress in my business. I know I'm not going to eliminate all of it, but I'm going to eliminate what I can control. And because I don't like living like that, man. Customers dictating what I am and ain't gonna do, and I get it, it's their money. But here's my issue with that, man. A lot of people want to wait till April or the beginning of May to start lawn service, and you get out there and the grass is 6 or 7 inches tall. The edges are in rough shape, and a lot of trimming that's got to be done because it just hasn't been done. And I'm fine with doing every bit of that, but I've got to raise the price a little bit to do that, because then it turns into a cleanup, and I can't, you know, if I normally cut your grass for $60, I can't do that for $60. I would have to raise it up to $90 or $100, and then when you do that, they want to argue with you until they're blue in the face about why you're raising the price and why it should be the same price. No, I'm not doing that. So if that happens this year, I'm just going to eliminate it altogether. I'm going to eliminate those customers, and I've already got one that I did eliminate about 2 weeks ago. She just, you know, it's worked out the past 2 years where she was wanting me to come out on Friday mornings, and I ain't doing that. I don't schedule maintenance on Fridays. You guys know that. But she's wanting me to come out on Friday mornings because she works night shift. And, well, now it's to the point where she wants me to be gone from the property by 9 o'clock. And there was a couple times last year to where it was raining the first half of the day and I couldn't get nothing done, and had to wait till after lunch or whatever, you know, stuff happened. And eventually, you know, throughout the season, you know, your routes get rearranged because of weather, breakdowns, whatever it may be. And it came to a point where I had to start working her on Monday or either Tuesday, I can't remember which one it was, because weather just jacked everything up. And no, I need you to come out on Thursday, like I said. And I said, well, no, you know. And I told her right then, I'm coming out today because it's the only day that I'm in your area. And reached out to her a couple of weeks ago and let her know what day I would be there, which would be a Wednesday this year. And I did have it first on the list, but she started that again, and I just told her right then, I said, I think it's best for us to part ways. I'm not dealing with this year. And blocked her number and moved on. You know what I mean? You know, I did give her some other contacts before I blocked her number, but I'm not dealing with that this year, guys. I'm just simply not going to do it. I'm taking back my business. I'm taking control of it. I'm not going to go into what all has happened in the past. I'm looking forward now, but this year is about me and my business. I'm not letting customers dictate what I am and ain't going to do in my business this year. And is it going to cause me to lose customers? Probably so. And but that's fine, man. I'm prepared for that. But the reality is, this is my business, and we're going to do this my way or no way. Simple as that. The reason I started my business is because I didn't want to be told what to do by other people. One of the reasons. So if you're doing that, you might as well be punching a clock for somebody. So that's that. But anyways, man, yeah, I've got the landscaping stuff lined up. Gotta send out all my notifications for the start of the season. And also tomorrow when I get done, I'm going to let everyone know that I will be starting to put down pine straw and mulch the very first week in March. It'll probably be on Fridays and Saturdays. And I call it Mulch Madness, man, because I usually have a lot of mulch I have to put out. It's normally about $6,000 worth of revenue that I turn at the very beginning of the season like that, just putting out mulch and pine straw. And so it's a pretty good little thing for me, Mulch Madness is. And I enjoy it. And it does get kind of hectic, especially when it's right there at the beginning of the spring rush. And, things get kind of crazy on you. And you're running around trying to put down mulch, trying to maintain your properties. And also people are calling you for quotes and estimates and everything under the sun. And still at the same time, you're trying to do handle your marketing side of things on all your socials and your website and your Google profile and all that good stuff. Trying to keep everything updated as well as being a dad and a husband. So yeah, it does get kind of crazy March, April, and May. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. I've been sitting idle long enough. And also, man, I called, when I called Harry's this morning to reserve the dingo, everything was good with that. I told you guys last week I had to drop the 61 off because it wouldn't crank. Couldn't figure out what was going on with it. And well, I called them Monday because they told me Friday when I dropped it off that it shouldn't be but a couple of days unless they had to order a part. So, because it's slow right now. So I called them called them Monday just to see what the status was on it. And the guy that answered the phone, he told me he wasn't sure what was wrong with it, but he said it did have it marked as waiting on a part. And he said you should be able to pick it up by the end of the week. And I said, okay, cool. No big deal, right? Well, I called today when I was reserving the dingo. I did ask the lady if by chance my mower was ready or about ready, and if it was, I was going to go ahead and pick that up today, and that way I didn't have to worry about it on a Friday. And she asked me, she said, it's showing that it hasn't been looked at yet. So I'm getting conflicting stories here, man. One person told me that they're waiting on a part, and the other person just flat out told me they hadn't looked at it yet. And I'm like, damn, I dropped this thing off almost a week ago and you ain't looked at it yet. What's going on? But anyway, no big deal. I do hope I can get it back before March though, man, because I'm gonna have to have that mower in March, man. But anyway, I just pulled up to my first one. I had to go to Publix first thing this morning and get a birthday cake for my son. He's turning 13 today, and had to go take care of that and took it back by the house and dropped it off in the freezer. And then get these 5 done. They're all in my neighborhood. I should be done by noon. Should be done before then, but we'll see. And yeah, man, it's all over with but the crying. The weekend is about here, and all you weekend guys, it is getting close to your time to shine. And all you folks out there, man, I hope y'all have had a great week thus far. Hope y'all are staying dry. Hope you're staying warm and cool, whichever one you prefer. Hope everything's just going great for you, man. I really do. Hope y'all are crushing it. And, man, the spring rush is almost here, guys. It's almost time to come out of hibernation. I hope you got your stuff together. Hope you got all your equipment ready. And I hope you're ready to get out there and rock and roll. But, hey, man, look, y'all be blessed out there until the next video. Y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. Holler at y'all. Bye.